All right, let's go. This is Hams from the patio, and we are multiplying decimals, and this is part two on multiplying decimals. And so if you haven't or if you want to, you can watch part one. But other than that, we can just get right to it. And again, don't worry about it. I'll show you how to do it. And again, when we're multiplying decimals, we don't have to worry about lining up the decimal points like you see on this first example here where we have 37.46 times 0.35. I got that lined up, but you don't have to worry about lining them up as if we were adding or subtracting. We can just multiply these as if they were whole numbers, and then we can place our decimal at the end when we get our answer according to the number of places after our decimal. All right, so let's go ahead and jump to it, multiplying decimals part two. Let's get my pen going, and then we're just going to simply multiply these as if they were whole numbers again. So 5 times 6 is 30. We'll put our 0 here. We'll carry our 3. 5 times 4 is 20. Plus 3 is 23. We'll put our 3 here and carry our 2. 5 times 7 is 35. Plus 2 is 37. We'll put the 7 down and carry the 3. I'm sorry. And then 5 times 3 is 15. Plus 3 is 18. Okay, and now we'll come back and multiply by 3. We can either mark these out or we can erase them. All right, I'll just mark them out. And then we'll go 3 times 6 is 18. We'll put the 8 here and carry the 1 here. 3 times 4 is 12, plus the 1 is 13. We'll put the 3 here and carry the 1. 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 is 22. We'll put a 2 here and carry the 2. And 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. Okay, and now we'll add these up. And we have 0 here. And then we have 3 plus 8 is 11. And then we'll carry the 1. And 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 1 is 11. We'll carry the 1 again. And 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 2 is 11. And we'll carry the 1 again. And then we have 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. And then we have the 1 out here. And so our answer right now is 1311110. Okay, and now let's see, let's change this to red and let's count our places after our decimal. So we have two places here after the decimal, 4 and 6, so that's 2. And then we have two places after the decimal here, 3 and 5, 1, 2. So we have a total of 4 places after the decimal. So starting at the very right of our answer, we'll count 4 places to the left of our answer, and that's where we will place our decimal. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will place our decimal between the 3 and the 1 here. And so our final answer, therefore, then is 13.111. And you don't have to write the 0 at the end, but if you want to, you can. But 13.111. All right, and that is all there is to it. And so let's do these others on here and get us some more practice in, and that would be it. All right, so we have 0.00237 times 0.89. Let's go ahead and get our multiplication done. So 9 times 7 is 63. We'll write the 3 here, carry the 6 here. 9 times 3 is 27, plus 6 is 33. And so we write the 3 again and carry the 3 here. 9 times 2 is 18, plus the 3 is 21. So we write the 1 here, carry the 2 here. And 9 times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 2. 9 times 0 is 0 here, and 9 times 0 is 0 here. Right, and now we'll do the 8. 8 times 7 is 56. Let's mark these out again, or you can erase them. But 8 times 7 is 56. So we write our 6 here, carry our 5 up here. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 5 is 29. So we write the 9 here, we'll carry the 2 up here above the 2. This is where we are. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 2 is 18. So we'll write the 8, we'll carry the 1 here. 8 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. And then 8 times 0 is 0 here, and 8 times 0 is 0 here. Okay, and then we'll add these up. And so we'll bring the 3 down, and that's 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. And 1 plus 9 is 10. We'll carry the 1 here. And 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 1 is 11. And so we'll carry the 1 here again. And 1 plus 0 plus 1 is 2. Okay, and then we have the 0, and we have the 0 here. All right, we'll add those zeros now because they could be a part of our answer. We got to see. And we have how many places after the decimal on this problem? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this first number here, and then 2 more here. So for 5 plus 2, a total of 7 places. So let's start here with our decimal, all the way to the right, count 7 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of them are behind the answer. And so these are small numbers because that was 0.00273. And so we get a small answer for our product here. And so we have 0.0021093. All right. How's that for an interest rate? Sure. Don't think you'll want that, right? All right. Had to throw that in there. Okay, and let's go for here. 894.376 times 1.37. All right, so we got a little bit of multiplying to do. We got to keep up with all of this and make sure we add this up correctly and keep our numbers straight. Sometimes it gets to be a lot to keep up with when we start getting a lot of numbers, and that's sometimes the issue with students is they know how to multiply and they know how to add, but arranging our steps in order sometimes gets us with errors when we don't arrange things in an order and do our work in an orderly fashion. All right, and so let's make sure we can stay on point here. I'll do my best. So 7 times 6 is 42. So we'll put the 2 down and carry the 4. 7 times 7 is 49. 49 plus 4 is 53. So we'll write the 3 down and carry the 5. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 5 is 26. So we'll put the 6 down and carry the 2. 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 2 is 30. So we'll put the 0 down and carry the 3. 9 times 7, or 7 times 9 is 63. Plus the 3 is 66. And we'll carry the 6 here. And we get 7 times 8 is 56. Plus 6 is 62. All right, a lot of numbers there. So 6260632. Okay, and we can mark these out. And so I don't get so much up here at the top. Let's go ahead and erase these. But we know what they were, and you can go back and write them down if you're watching the video here. And so now we're going to do 3 times 6 is 18. We'll carry the 1 here. 3 times 7 is 21, plus 1 is 22. We'll write our 2 here and carry the 2 here. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. So we'll write the 1 here, carry the 1. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So we'll write the 3, carry the 1 here. 3 times 9 is 27, plus 1 is 28. So we'll write the 8 here and carry the 2. And then 3 times 8 is 24, plus 2 is 26. Whew, this one works, don't it? All right, let's erase these. We got those 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. We know what that is. And now we'll multiply everything by 1. Good thing this is 1 because I know 1 times everything here is everything there. And so 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 4 is 4. Times 9 is 9. And times 8 is 8. All right. And so that is what's we need to add up now. And let's keep all this in order, okay? And let's do it in red for our visual purposes. Sometimes it helps us see what we're carrying when we use different colors, okay? And we can keep up with it. And so we'll just bring this 2 down. Let's write that 2 there. And then we have 3 plus 8, which is 1. Not 1, but 11. I'm sorry. We'll put the 1 here, as I'm thinking of. And we'll carry the 1 here. All right, and let's be careful here. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 2 is 9, plus 6 is 15. All right, so we'll put the 5 here, and we'll carry the 1 here. 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 1 is 2, plus 7 is 9. Put the 9 here, nothing to carry, so now we can just add these up. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 6 is 12. We'll carry the 1 here. And have 8 and 2 is 10, plus 1 plus 4 is 15. All right. And we'll carry the 1 here. And then we have 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 6 is 22. So we'll put our 2 here and we'll carry a 2. And then we have 8 plus 2 is 12. All right. And we have this long number here. 1, 2, 2, 5, 2, 9, 5, 1. Woo! And some of this stuff gets to be long on here. And let's go ahead and count our decimal places. Let's come back and do this in blue so we can see where our decimal places are. And so we have 1, 2, 3 places after the decimal here. And we have 1, 2 places after the decimal here. And so we have a total of 5 places. So let's start to the right and let's count 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so we'll place our decimal between the 5 and the 2. And so let's write our final answer out here. So we have 1, 2, 2, 5.29512. All right, that is a workout, isn't it? All right, but it helps you with your focus and concentration. All right, that is a workout. We can do more of these, right? All right, let's do this last one. They can get on you, but just hang in there, persevere. You can persevere through these like I'm doing right now. And let's do this last one. We got 783.679 times 2.7. All right, so let's get with our multiplication. 7 times 9 is 63. We'll write the 3 down and carry the 6. 7 times 7 is 49. And 49 plus 6 is 55. So we'll write our 5 here, carry the other 5. And 6 times 7 is 42. Plus 5 is 47. So we'll write our 7, carry the 4. And 3 times 7 is 21. Plus 4 is 25. So we'll write the 5 here and carry the 2. And 7 times 8 is 56. Plus 2 is 58. So we'll write our 8 and carry a 5 here again. And 7 times 7 is 49. Plus 5 is 54. All right, quite a few numbers there. Okay, and now let's go ahead and multiply 2 times everything here and see what we get. And so we have 2 times 9. Let's erase everything first and get all this out the way. And again, you can pause your video and you can write those numbers down if you're following along on your worksheet. Okay, let's multiply 2 times everything. 2 times 9 is 18. We'll carry out 1. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. So we'll carry out 1 again. And 6 times 2 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Carry out 1 again. And 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And 2 times 8 is 16. We'll write out 6, carry out 1 again. And 2 times 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. All right, so far so good. Right, and now let's add these up and we'll place our decimals afterwards. So we can just bring the 3 down and then 5 plus 8 is 13. So we'll put the 3 down and carry the 1. Should have did this in a different color. 5 plus 7 is 12, plus the 1 here is 13. So we'll put our 3 again and carry the 1. And 5 plus 3 plus 1 is 9. And then we have 8 plus 7 is 15. So we'll carry the 1 here, put the 5 down, carry the 1. 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 1 is 11. And then we'll carry the 1 here after we put the 1 down. And 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 1 is 11. And we'll carry the 1 here, and 1 plus 1 is 2. And so now we have this number 21159,333. Okay, so now let's do this in red, and let's see how many places we have after our decimal. 1, 2, 3 places after the decimal here. And I can write that better than that. So 3 places after the decimal here, and 1 place after the decimal here. So we have 4 places. And so starting at the right, we'll count 4 places going back to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. and we'll place our decimal between the 5 and the 9. So let's write our final answer down, the product that we have. So we have 2115.9333. And there you have it, multiplying decimals. Again, it could be a workout sometimes when you have a lot of numbers. Just make sure you keep your numbers and your products in order when you have, especially like on this third one right here, when you have, and these two is especially when you have ones like this, just keep your numbers in order and add them up correctly and place your decimal point in the correct location after you get your answer. And that's all there is to it. And so I thank you for watching, and I wish you much success.